Alright, hey everybody, Vinny SOB. This will be my last video today. This, what, like 6th one. I've done a couple of Blitzkrieg mod videos, did a Spearhead video, and now I'm going to do a Wikinger video. Well, I actually have this on the beta, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to be using an old. I'm going to be using the British. And reason is, I played some Blitzkrieg mod today, and one of my favorite doctrines of all with Blitzkrieg mod was the British Royal Air Force with all of their commandos. I absolutely loved it. And I wasn't sure if Spearhead actually had that. So I went and I tried Spearhead, and they had, I guess, like a Royal Parachute Troop something or other. And it was just a garbage doctrine. I'm not a fan of a lot of Spearhead's doctrines, honestly, and I've said it many times. I think they could have condensed the 6 into 4 and had much more effective, you know, just a lot of overlap, a lot of, yeah, just, I don't know. But whatever, it is what it is, and, you know, there's people that love that mod, and that's great. But, so I want to see what Wikingers is like, and I've played it, and I know I like Wikingers, and it's not a completed doctrine, but it's actually fun, and it feels like an RAF doctrine. And that was the weird thing too. After just playing the Spearhead mod with their Royal Parachute doctrine, they only had 2 troops that were RAF, and one was basically medium to long range, one was short to medium range, and that was it. There was like nothing else about that doctrine whatsoever, aside from having 3, you know, plane attacks and an air recon. There was nothing about it. And it's funny because some of these other doctrines that are whatever they are, Royal Guard, all these other things, they went through all this trouble to make all these troops, you know, all these different troops, and it's for the airborne doctrine, and even for the US airborne, it's kind of the same thing. There's just not a lot that separates it other than the fact that it has planes. And I just thought, man, you know, you should at least have, you know, more than just 2 airborne troops. The glider, when it comes in, it doesn't have any special commandos in it. It has, you know, it comes with a few units pop out of it, which I guess is kind of unique, but they're not like unique units. So it is what it is. It's just a garbage doc. I don't like their airborne doc either. I just, you know, those are 2 doctrines I just think are just, you know, trash on Spearhead. But you know, it is what it is, and different people have different opinions. But we'll give the Wikinger a try again. This is all because and for some reason I played it on standard on Spearhead. I ended up playing it in hard on you know, Blitzkrieg, but I'm gonna play it on standard here with Wikinger. And I noticed that the Oberkommando, they never even built a second truck for some reason on standard when I just played them with the Spearhead mod. So we'll see what happens here. Alright, sometimes this happens. There we go. Now I am on high zoom, which is something that you don't get the option with you know, the other mods. This is a much higher zoom. Royal Air Force.
A new engineer section is
Now see, this is an incomplete doctrine too. But I've played it before and I actually really like it, so.
RE sappers reporting in.
What is this map? Doesn't look familiar. It's very small looking though. If we're going to be fighting quick, this might not be a really good Air Force map.
Nice little job for us. Take that position. Stroll over there. Take a position. Job done. Very well, Ben. Just got the right. Pay attention. We're taking that position.
What do I need here? 180 and 35. Okay, good. So that will help that I'm getting this. Oh, I've played this. I had a Spearhead video with this not long ago. I was just on the other side.
Your sniper's trained.
Yeah, and the Spearhead, it was just nuts too, because whatever I don't know what the doctrine was
Time to advance. Ground to take, boys.
that they were using against me. It was some over commando, but my God, man, the troops were just insanely tough. They were killing the. I mean, they were absolutely butchering my units, which I thought was insane. I mean, like, those are supposed to be extremely tough units. You know, these are like airborne units, and they were just like weak as fuck. I'm spreading like the plague.
New machine gun crew ready and waiting.
Ready to go. Get inside and pick a good loophole. Position taken. Very well, Ben. Sappers ready. Enough chit-chat. Let's go and take that.
Alright, I should have enough fuel now, right? Yep.
A platoon command post is coming as requested.
Sappers reporting. Positions ours. Awaiting further orders. Bloody fucking infantry! Fire at me! Easier than picking up a bird in Cardiff. Sappers ready. Tea and biscuits when we take that position, Harry? Position taken. Ready. Very well, right, you lot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Right now! On attack! They're working on our flank! Sappers ready!
I guess. Oh, they're actually facing the right way. Come on, fucking fire.
The platoon command post is finished and ready for use.
Come on, come on, come on. Alright.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Well, it'll open up the vision a little, maybe. Maybe not. Let's see.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Let's go. Where you at?
Orders is here. Good news. Come on. We got places to be. Tea break later. Time to go.
Tea break later. Time to go.
Sappers ready to go.
We're losing a capture point.
Fuck. Let's get out of there.
Ready and waiting. Under fire! Waiting instructions.
Well, it looks like they were trying to build another truck and it got blown up, so that's at least a start. Nice. Die for the fatherland, bastards.
What do you need us to do? Sappers ready to upgrade finished. Very orders to move, so that's what we're doing, boys. Sappers, come on, boyo. Time to move over there. And no, I don't know why. Order, is it? Time for a bit of marching. You bloody soldiers, and you?
The thing is, like right now, there's no special units at all that I'm using. Hold out just a little bit longer.
Ready to go. Clear them out. Hold the position. Awaiting instructions. Right then, Sappers. We're moving off into Cherry's territory. Time to
Machine gun crew
Whoa.
awaiting orders.
Sappers ready. Drop the fucking
These guys were in the house. Got a bunch of injured guys. Oh, there they are.
Field promotions. Check your fucking backsides. Get moving, lads.
I need this.
Roger, Wilco.
Sappers ready.
Oh, shit.
Waiting further orders. We take the target. Any cherries will argue. Any orders? New job, sir. Move. Time to pull back for a minute.
Alright. Yes, there's nothing in here
Sappers back to full strength.
to indicate.
Awaiting heavy machine gun. He's got no range.
Yeah, these guys are dead.
Be quick about
Surprised
it,
they live.
Sappers.
Oh boy. See, and this is something good. Oh, look at they put up their base.
Time for a bit of marching. You bloody soldiers, and you. Get moving! Under fire over here! Christ, that's close!
Put a grenade on her ass.
Sappers ready! Oh, Christ! Grenade!
Oh, they grenaded me too.
Pay attention. Orders. What do you need us to do? We'll get moving on that right away. Time to go. Packs and shovels, lads.
I'm gonna need some anti-tank guns real quick here.
Sir.
Where the hell do I make them from here? 6-pounder should do some damage.
Ready and waiting. Number finished. Very nice.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
That's better.
You can now build AEC armored cars.
Bloody hell! Under fire!
Alright, now I can start building some fucking... Whoa!
6-pounder anti-tank gun finished.
Damn it.
What do you need us to do? Come on, boyo. Orders, lads. Rightio. Move. Sappers and Brent going to weaken orders. Leave orders to move, so that's what we're doing, boyo. Loaded and ready. Got the wankers. Lock the trails. Let's get going.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Start hitting that building if I can.
Enemy squad out of order, is it? Bloody horse! More trouble than promoted!
A glider is carrying a forward headquarters to a target area. Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Oh. See, right off the bat, you get the Royal Marines. And you get Lee Enfield paratroopers, you get Royal Marine Commandos, you get PI Commando. So I mean, you get like commando stuff. You know, I don't know.
Message received and understood.
Ready for combat!
That'll make a big dent. There we go. That's huge.
Grab the gear! Time to go! Watch the flanks. That's better. Back at full strength.
I don't think I'm able to get any closer. I don't know. For sure.
Ready to shoot. Sappers, ready for orders. He's a piss for the sappers, huh?
Gotta do something about this.
Awaiting instructions. Right then. We're doing what officers call free listening. Sappers ready. Shit, you bloody got it in.
Damn it, now what? get shot. Yep.
A capture point is being overrun.
Huh. I don't think that would last long. Oh, fuck. I tried to retreat
Enemy
him.
got one of our squads.
There we go. Now these guys, I wish you could parachute, and you can't.
Marksman trained in awaiting a target.
Hmm. Fuck are you? Oh, he came out of here. Oh, I forgot I had these guys. I need a good
Squad knocked out.
shit, I wasn't watching. I don't know. I'm assuming it was the ones I sent over to the top. Yep. These guys are badass too.
There's an officer awaiting orders.
Hmm.
Off we go. Advance, you horrible lot. Stand out. We're ready. Bags out. We're moving.
Orders, chaps. Pick up the nice and steady advance, men.
Oh shit, they have a flamethrower. God damn it. Wikingers flamethrowers are so ridiculously tough. See if I can pinpoint them. I tried to blow up the flamethrower with the sniper. It didn't work. Oh, these guys are expensive and take a while.
Waiting. Time to go. Packs and shovels, lads. That's better. Field promotions.
Oh shit. They got killed. God
One of our
damn
commando
it.
sections has been lost.
Bastards. Check your fucking backside.
I thought I made a universal carrier. Ugh, it's gonna take forever. I still don't have this thing built yet. What do I need? 270?
Universal carrier built and ready. The squad's gone.
God damn it.
We're on the move to a new spot.
No, idiot. There we go. Now I start getting some point.
Air support is coming as requested. It's down. One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
Ah, boy.
Right, chaps. This is what we're doing next. Attention. Movement that way. Quick as you can.
Yeah, I mean, this is an unfinished doctrine,
Machine gun crew ready
but
to
it's
wake up.
already cooler than the one. It's already much cooler than the one for
Advance.
Spearhead.
Move. This isn't a parade along Brighton here.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it. Someone's shooting us!
We're about to take that enemy position. Check your kit and move out.
All my engineers are dead. I can't even afford another set yet.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Mortar team would be nice.
Points being taken. Squad and Bren gun ready for on your feet.
These guys have a bazooka. They should be able to blow this thing to shit. Fuck that. Let's do it. Yeah, they're gonna have it dead.
Cherry infantry firing at us. Cheeky buggers.
Attention. Take the
We're losing a capture point.
Oh boy. I definitely need to move this sniper into a better place.
Standing to. Let's get this battle won. Moving out to
It's
your
not a
base.
good spot.
Advancing as ordered.
Enemy infantry firing. Little
Get to hear
bastards.
my orders. Moving up as ordered. Moving into Jerry territory, but keeping an eye on
Yeah.
the command post.
Oh yeah, pick those fucking guys off. Nice. So you can't call shit in on the base either. A lot of really cool stuff about Wikinger.
rest later. Simple mission. We're taking that enemy position. No aim. Sappers ready.
Get moving on that right away. Time to move over there. And no, I don't know why.
Carrier ready to move off. Getting the job done.
They seem to be shooting at us. Attention. Listen carefully.
The Tactical Air Force is sending support. Typhoon on the way.
Point captured. Good work, everybody.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Ready! Move! Move! Do not stop!
Can I build a mortar pit with these guys? I can.
Tell us where and when.
Okay, they're hidden. I like it. I can't do evasive action with these guys. That I don't understand. That would be nice.
New company command post being constructed.
Alright, now I just gotta hold out.
Time for a bit of marching. You bloody soldiers, and you?
Target destroyed. That's another pint we're owed.
I can't.
Come on, Howdy, let's have a bit of
See if I could do this without getting killed.
Your forces have constructed a company command post.
So yeah, I basically have the same 3 planes that Spearhead has.
Taking fire from enemy infantry.
That damn smoke is obscuring my vision. Yeah, that's a little better. Now I've got better feel. Well, I can't get over there, but then again, I think I'm good over there. Alright. Let's see what tanks I get. Some, same stuff pretty much you get for, except there's no command tank. Except you get an infantry tank.
Message received and understood.
Aha. They're bringing another one of these fucking trucks out. Just begging to have it shot. Save up some fucking points. Get a mortar pit. Dropping some
Capture
Fallschirmjäger.
point is being overrun. Air support is coming as requested. Typhoon on the way.
How that shit taste, bitches.
Awaiting orders.
Don't do that. Kind of stuck right now. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, got everything unlocked. I wonder if I build 2. Can I build 2 captains? Or let's say 1. Nope, only 1.
Battle drills for hammer attacks are ready for use.
See, that's what I thought was going to happen, is they're going to come around back and have Jaegers, or Jagerwanders, whatever the hell they're called.
Sappers, ready for orders.
The reason I wanted this, which I cannot afford at this very moment.
Come on, men. Just give us a target. Get indoors, quick as you can now.
I still can't build it. Alright.
Right, chaps. This is what we're doing next.
Supervise that. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here at the moment, but they have no trucks built, so they really can't do shit. I mean, they're literally like fucked.
Sappers and Brent gun awaiting orders. Come on, this is an easy job.
Yeah, I look very forward to them finishing this up.
Right then. It's not downtown, it's ours. The job's done. Solid work, my lads.
Right, you lazy fuckers. Time to move on.
Come on, load those rounds. Chew them up. Now these guys back here won't have to go all the way across the map. Come on.
Get this
I don't know
job
if that's
done.
too close. That might be too close. We're gonna find out.
Get the pier ready. Trouble's coming.
I thought I got fucked up last time I came this close.
To the objective and kill the sods, right?
Gear stowed and ready to go. Tickets, please.
Yeah.
And away we go.
Sappers, back! Best speed!
Looks like infantry.
Orders! Be a pleasure.
Won't hunt the widow's pension.
Can't see shit anyway. Too much stuff in my way.
Ready and waiting.
That's better. Back at full strength.
Load them up. Come on, I'm losing time on how long you get to have them. Or can they not see them from that angle?
Ready for orders. Where do I go, Brent gun then? I can see, you know. Should I join this? On the job.
Smoke should conceal me. Hurry up. Yeah, so I can now afford. What do I need here? Oh, it's 805. Wow, it's expensive. Come on, build motherfuckers quicker. Yeah, I can't do this in their territory, so this will probably be the cutoff.
Nicely done, that.
New instruction. In the trench, men.
Get moving, lads. Where's Careless? Leaving a machine gun laying around for anyone to pick up.
Fuck it. We're pulling back for a bit.
Back and regroup, sappers.
Alright, I mean, I'm just waiting now to get my Firefly, and I should be able to go in.
Ready to do our bit.
So you can't fire this even in the dark. So, you know, that's another thing, like,
Our Firefly is ready to give someone a bloody nose.
they're fucking pinned. There we go. Got some vision with my sniper. Yeah, I mean, there's some really cool stuff about this mod in particular. And you know, do I think this is as good as...
Sherman Firefly ready. Right then, we're upgrading.
Do I think this is as good as, like,
We're upgrading. Well,
Blitzkrieg mod?
Britain's finest.
That's a weird hole. They're kind of knee-deep in mud there. No, I don't think this is as good, but it's not a completed doctrine. It's definitely far better than the Spearhead version, but, you know, again, they don't do very well. But I don't think, personally, they did very well with any of the air anything. They don't even really have, like, a real Luftwaffe thing. Like, I was kind of surprised. I did a video with it trying to play as Luftwaffe, and I was shocked that they really didn't have one. They do have some cool stuff. I just think their air stuff is... Oh, look at this. The Jaeger. Oh, thank God I had a machine gun set up over there, but I just can't hit him. Idiot. They must have brought him into this little building or outhouse or something. How did they get him back here?
Somebody shoot us! Armor ready. Firing rockets. Target smashed.
There we go.
Done all. Tank ready. Shall we go? Ready and what? Let's move.
Why is it doing that? What's in its way?
Eager for the off. Let's be moving then. Ready for orders.
Alright. Yeah, I would like to be able to camouflage this thing, because it is a commando. I mean, this is... You could say, well, this is no different, the Universal Carrier. And it's really not.
That's it.
So, I mean, really, there was two different units that I found in the Spearhead. There was 2 units. And, there's a shit ton of units, in, you know, Blitzkrieg. Who cares? And in here, you have Royal Marine Commandos, Lee Enfield Paratroopers. Well, it's just a regular Piet squad. So let's just, there's 2 there. They call these like paratrooper stuff, but I don't think it probably does anything special. Yeah, I really hope they upgrade their damage model. I really do. There's no way those guys should. Well, I don't give a fuck how high level they are. Excuse me. Yeah, this is... Spearhead definitely has the better damage model. There's no doubt about that. When it comes to the guns, you know. But ironically, their flame is really weak, and then you hear the flame is like so fucking powerful. So, but yeah, you know, so yeah, I mean, you could say, I mean, these are all, say, they're commando stuff, but I can only build one sniper, so whether I built one at the base or I built this commando guy, I don't think it's any different. I don't think it came with any, he's got a different emblem, but I don't think he's really any different. I mean, let's build a paratrooper squad and see. So, I mean, you really get the 2. This does come out only, this howitzer, I think you can only get from the glider. See, yeah, because this universal carrier is no different. Sniper's no different. Captain's no different. Piet squad's really no different. I don't think it's any different, at least. So, yeah, you basically have, let's see. It's a 4-man squad.
Grab spare barrels, we're moving.
They look different, but yeah, I don't think they're really any different. No, I can't get in there.
Get inside and pick a good loophole.
But so yeah, basically you have the Marine Royal Commandos, which pop right out. You have the Lee Enfield paratroopers. Those are the two, and then you have this SAS commando unit. I would still like to see more units. Just giving them a different symbol isn't really the same as like really having a new unit, in my opinion. So they've got one extra unit. They have roughly the same air attacks. Yeah, same air attacks. This one does have the munitions drop. This does have different vehicles. It has more vehicles because they did not have a there was no Firefly. They only had a Cromwell, and this has a Centaur for NAR. It says the okay, so you have the Churchill infantry tank, which might or might not stay here. Who knows? But they didn't have that. So you have the Cromwell, and then you have the Sherman Firefly, which ironically the Blitzkrieg mod had that as well.
Off we go. Find a gear, there's a good chap. Sorry, but
Oh shit! There's still one of those things out
One
there.
of our universal carriers has been destroyed.
Oh, so you can't do anything in their base. That's completely different too from.
That's yours. Shall we move then? Well, let's be off. Going into attack. Infantry attack.
Yeah,
Rockets away.
missed. I heard it a little.
Ticket over and ready. As requested.
Come on, hit it, man.
Good shooting. Find us a new target. Locked.
The UI is so much better on this game.
Bunker targeted. Fire! Fire!
Missed.
Bunker! Fire! Hurry the bloody thing!
Missed again, asshole.
What's next?
Now, there are no official Wikinger skins for this yet.
Flooring! Get us moving!
But either way, stop.
Stop!
Bushes.
Stop!
Let's get some bushes on that bitch. No one will suspect us.
Alright.
Honestly, that was a double shot when you put HE on. But yeah, at any rate, so it is what it is. I mean, it's not really that different, but this is not a completed doctrine either. I mean, this is just 7 things here. And really, 3 of them are the same that are in Spearhead. And, well, 4 or 5 of these are the same that are in Spearhead. There's no passive abilities or any stuff like Spearhead has. You know, you don't have Hammer and Anvil. I mean, Spearhead actually has more shit to the doctrine. It just doesn't feel like a...
Enemy squad wiped out!
It doesn't feel very airborne-ish. If that makes any sense. I think you might have this unit, but I don't think you did. You basically just had 2 units like it, I guess. One had a bazooka, and one had a Piat. You know, so.
Infantry squad attacking us!
But, you know, yeah, it is what it is. You didn't get the Lee Enfield guys, which I don't know what they get. Let's see here. Lee Enfield's long range. And that's kind of what they had, a long range guy and a short range guy, which these guys over here, whatever the hell they are, these SAS guys,
Attention, men. We
they get the bazooka, but they also, these guys are good at short range.
There's a shiny new officer and gentleman ready to go.
Yeah, and they can fight at long range. You have a Bren. I think they have Thompsons or something like it too. Yeah, so they've got some Thompsons. And they've got a Bren, so they can kind of fight at any range. They're really pretty badass. But I like having the Firefly because you don't, you can use planes against tanks and stuff, but you don't get the 17-pounder in this. You only get the 4-pounder. You do get this cool thing too out of the glider. Lee Enfield guys have light smoke, gam bomb. See, and I like when you make elite troops that you don't have to buy all the goddamn upgrades. That's another huge gripe I have with Spearhead. I'm just not a fan of that. These are elite troops. They should pop out of there the way they are, and that's it. I wish, there was the less upgrades on the troops, the better. I like them just to be whatever they are. Like, I guess if you're gonna make even like U.S. riflemen, the squads in real life were set up. They were actually like 12-man squads, and they broke up into groups of 6, and they all had a rifle grenade. If somebody had some that would be able to fire rifle grenades, they all had a bar. So I mean, those should just be like automatic things on them. The grease gun wasn't always there. That's something if you wanted to upgrade that, or if you wanted to put the bazooka on them. Well, you guys are going to fight the Lee Enfield guys, which are not good at close range. So I'll throw a gam bomb on your ass. Yeah, bitches. And I'll take your fucking Panzer Shrek. Alright, well, I mean, this game's long over. In fact, I've already finished it. So, yeah, I still think this is more fun than the Spearhead version. It's just a little more kind of... now, if you don't have this glider down, you're fucked, because there is nothing with this doctrine. I mean, you have the standard fare here. The standard stuff. So, I mean, you get nothing special here. This is what all the doctrines get. And in the tank category, I mean, you've got plenty to go, this should hold you off, really, pretty much any kind of tank, so that's not a huge deal. But yeah, it's still more fun. You can't get flame with these guys either, too, so that's pretty cool. Huh, oh, they just came out over there. Okay, Wikinger, fix that damage model. There's no reason these guys... Okay, there we go. That's better. So that's that. There we go, guys. So you can watch all 3 videos. And you can see, I mean, the difference really between Blitzkrieg with RAF, Spearhead with RAF, and then Wikinger with RAF. Really, I mean, the biggest differences are, I mean... BK mod has been around for 100 years, so obviously it's a completely finished mod. Spearhead's finished too. I don't think they're going to adjust that at all. They just keep adding more troops and stuff like that, but I mean, there's, that's it. Wikinger's really hasn't been addressed yet at all. They just put this pretty basic thing together, but they still kind of made it more of a, it's a RAF type thing. You can build a bunch of these guys, and they're really not even expensive. I mean, $330 for paratroopers and Royal Marines, so that's pretty good. And the Royal Marines have they come with this shit on them. I don't have to sit here and upgrade tons of shit. Like, the only thing I upgrade on these guys is a bazooka on those like special calling guys. Is this thing building? Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, I think it would be cool if, besides just looking different with berets, Oh, these guys come out with veteran level too. See, the bazooka's on them. Now these guys, and this is why I really, for as elite and expensive, these guys are like 650 for as elite and as expensive as these guys are. They don't paratroop in the SAS, which they probably should be able to paratroop in. In fact, there are no paratrooping units, period. Everything comes out of the glider here. At least I'll say Spearhead lets you paratroop one of the units in. But these guys, as I said, and I've brought this up in the forum, like, why don't they have evasive action? I mean, these are SAS commandos. I mean, the one thing they definitely need is evasive action. That would be nice. I mean, these other guys get it, you know, that come out of there.
Right then. Time to wear the king's shilling.
Where are they at? No, so PA team's the same. It doesn't change. Just the symbol's different. Yeah, like these Royal Marines, they get the infiltration, they get satchel, they get all this shit. They're badass. How about the Lee Enfield? Lee Enfield doesn't get it. They're made for long range. They don't get this stuff either. So I guess just the Royal Marines get it. But yeah, it just feels more like an RAF doctrine. I mean, it's not just about the planes. You know, it's about just the units. But there you have it. So hopefully you can kind of look at the three. I mean, obviously at this point I would say Blitzkrieg is the best by far. Really by far. And it's just, who doesn't love the fact that you can call in gliders all over the place? I mean, you don't make forward buildings or anything. Like, you don't make one of these. Forward headquarters, so I mean, you use the gliders for everything. And I like that their gliders are not these gigantic ass things that get all busted up, and I like that you can actually camouflage the glider, which maybe they'll do. I mean, that's the thing. The other good thing with Wikinger is already, like I said, I like it more than Spearhead's version. I don't like it as much as Blitzkrieg's, but it's not done. So I mean, who knows what they're gonna do with it? And you know, I mean, it's completely playable, and as I said, I think it's more fun than Spearhead's, even as is. But, you know, when it's done, I can only imagine. I mean, I'm assuming that, hopefully, I don't know if they will or not, but I would really like if they made the Commander glider, number one, have more commandos,
A commando unit has been
and also have, oh, I lost a commando unit to these fuckers, probably. And I would like to be able to camouflage for sure. But the other cool thing is with that with the RAF one that you have for Blitzkrieg, is they have like a light vehicle glider too, which was really cool. Like, it would drop and you could drop out like. And there's just that's another shitty thing about this, man. Like, you're so limited with this goddamn game because they can't add any models, and that just sucks. You know, like there's no Treyarch tank or any of the light tanks. There's none of that shit even exists at all. So, and as a matter of fact, this is different because in Spearhead they had Stuarts. They didn't have this armored car. Maybe they did, but I know they have like a Stuart. The buildings are set up completely different. This is, all the troops are in here, and who knows what, like I said, they're gonna add shit. I mean, I know they will. I've seen the actual finished doctrines. I'm in the process of still beta testing one now, and you know, I know how they do it. This is not how this will end up. But there you have it. You can watch the three. I'm done rambling. I'm very tired. Yeah, so watch the three. You can kind of see the differences, and at least it's exciting to know that this has somewhere to go. You know, who knows what this will become. I look very forward to when it's done because it is one of my favorite doctrines. So at least it wasn't Blitzkrieg. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. I know it's a lot of videos I put up. And I'd like to hear your thoughts, since I kind of showcased like all three of these, even though it's on different maps. And again, the Blitzkrieg has maps I just don't have on part 2 here. So, alright, there you have it. Have a good one, guys. See you in the next one.